Yo, 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 what is up? I almost forgot my line. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. We are day 2 of Liyue farming because I'm trying to 100% Liyue. So we're back in the mines today. We're gonna be exploring and chatting a little bit more. Yeah, just some fun, chill streaming today. So yeah, buckle up, get yourself a snack, put something comfy on, and yeah, we're just gonna have some fun today. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Lily. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hello. So, yes, I have done a little bit of work, but I have a bad problem. I think we're actually going to have to like open up the Saltaire stuff by doing the Zhongli quest because in my spare time today, I went back through these areas and I got a few that were like up here, a few chests that were up here, but we're still kind of stuck at 95, so I think we need to go into this area. I did go around this area and tried to get some stuff, but it just added to the estuary. I also went over here to this area, and I think like I got a couple chests up here, and that counted because now I have a 95. So we went from a 94 to a 95. But the problem still stems from the fact that there's still, I feel like I've completed everything. Like I don't know if maybe we should go like along here. Like maybe we should try to go through this path under here maybe. I'm really trying to complete that area, but I really think we're gonna have to do the Zhongli quest. See, like, we're in Mondstadt. Also, Kaya, get out of here, because amazing. Yesterday, we got... Oh, come on. I actually need this guy, so I'm gonna fight him, because I need him. But, we got Columbina, so I am going to work on getting her weapon now. And I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I do not ever pull on weapon banners, just because, I would much rather have the character, and I'm not saying that I am free to play because I'm not free to play. I'll put a little bit of money in, like I'm like a tiny like little guppy, you know, I'm like a little guppy. I only put a little bit of money in if I'm like really wanting a character. I'll put in like, you know, maybe $20 or something, maybe $30. I usually don't go over $30, but like I'll put a little bit in. Hi Lon May, welcome in, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I usually just put like a little tiny bit of money in if I really want to get a character, but I got so lucky yesterday. Oh my god. 29 pulls. And we got my new Pookie. Honestly, I kid you not, I am a new Columbina main. I love Columbina. I fell in love with her during the Lunar quest. So, I'm a new main of Columbina. Sorry, Ganyu, my first main. Sorry, Navia, my previous main. Still love Navia though. She'll never be fully replaced because I love her. Oh my god. But, where's this guy at? Oh my god, get down here. Dude. But yeah, I am a proud Columbina moon goddess, moon VTuber. I'm technically a moon and star witch, but moon tuber. You know? So like, I kind of had to have her. Mildly Frazzles trying to get some balloons? Balloons? What's a balloon? To get my mind out on something? I got you, I got you. Columbina's so great. Sandrone playable win. Oh my god, actually, I did hear some news about that. So like, Genshin released like a little teaser of like upcoming characters, kind of how they did for like Notlin. And so like you can see like Varka, you can see Nicole's gonna be playable, but like a lot of people were theorizing because there's a character on the end who is completely invisible and you can only kind of see like a shadow. People were actually theorizing that that might be Sandrone, and she might be going to get rebuilt in Fontaine. So maybe, but the thing is though, there's also kind of a problem, and I don't know if they'll do something with this, but even if she does get rebuilt, they don't have her core anymore, because, you know, she's like a robot. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, how we gonna do that? Because, you know, that's, I'm assuming that's where her, like, thoughts, memories, personality is stored. So I wonder what they would do there, and I didn't find anything here, so Hey. Okay, probably next week. Hi, Ann. Look at me, look at me, Ann. I feel like maybe next week we'll do this quest, the Saltaire quest. We'll do the first of the Zhongli quest, and then I might go and do Durin's quest because I forgot to do that one. So we might do some story questing next week. Yeah, I feel like if they wanted to show it was Sandrone, they would have made it clear now. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm a little skeptical too. Like, I'm kind of like with that. Even though I would love for, her to come back, and I hope that she does come back. I at least hope that they, like, do it in a way that, like, makes sense. Because again, like, her core, that's pretty important to her character. She's a robot. It's pretty important. So I was like, how are they gonna do that? But I really do hope that they make her playable because I really liked her and I really liked Columbina and her interactions. So like low-key, I really want her to be playable. I like the characters also who are like kind of mean. Like, I don't think Sandrone is necessarily like a mean person, but she's got that sass, she's got that attitude, and I feel like we just have so many characters in Genshin who are just like overly nice. Like, kind of how I was talking about yesterday, like, I went back and I watched the original Fatui Harbinger members video, just kind of showcasing and introducing everyone on the Hoyoverse channel on YouTube. And like when you meet Columbina, or when you see her, she just kind of like sings ominously the song that plays in Signora's background. And it's very creepy. She almost has this like creepy vibe about her where you're like, ooh, I kind of don't want to, mess with her kind of vibe. And turns out she's a super nice person. So like low key, I'm like, huh. Definitely was not the type of character that I expected whatsoever, and this Seelie is not going where I thought it would. But, like, I like her character, but she's definitely not what I imagined when, like, they first released her character. Like, I thought she was gonna be really, really creepy, kind of like a... I thought she was I thought she was gonna be an angel, but I thought that she was gonna kind of be like a, like, how do I even put this? Kind of like a bad angel or something. That's what I was thinking we were gonna get. That's what I was thinking. Oh yeah, Sandrone's like the meanest Genshin fans can handle. Oh my god, you're so true. What the heck? I was like, why is that just there? That makes sense now. But yeah. I would say, well actually I forgot about, you know what? There is Wanderer. There is Wanderer, and I feel like he's actually become a lot nicer. So I feel like, definitely I do think that Sandrone, especially from what we've seen last of like Wanderer, she is definitely meaner than Wanderer is now, or Scaramouche. She's much meaner than he is now, because he was very nice. It's almost like he was healing during the Lunar Quest, but like... Oh my god, I just know like people absolutely hated him when he came out. People hated how mean he was. Like I literally saw people like, oh my god, I thought we redeemed him. He's still just such a jerk. I will not be pulling. And I'm like, I would have pulled for him because he's not, like super, super nice. Like he's got an attitude. I kind of like that. Because so many characters in Genshin are just like, very, very nice and very almost enduring to the traveler. And I think it's nice when you have someone who isn't, like for example, like someone who like for example, I feel like Ayaka is one, like just, can I climb this? Oh my god. Like Ayaka is one, super nice, just kind of like immediately becomes besties. Tomo was very nice, like all of the Mondstatters are very nice. Like everyone is just always so nice and friendly. Sometimes they have like a little bit of a weird personality, but it's like they're always pretty much friendly. And like even the ones who are quote unquote mean characters still are very, very friendly. This is a weird spot, but okay. I need these. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I don't really need the core lapis, but I need these. If I'm being for real, I'm getting tired of gachas, so I haven't been touching them at all. Understandable, understandable. Yeah, I get that. Oh my god. I told the story yesterday. But I saw that there was like a post of this guy who he used to spend like hundreds of dollars on gacha games, and then he like all of a sudden was like one day like, I'm gonna stop, and he was able to actually spend so much money that he had been putting into gacha games to just spend on like his like house. So he pretty much like renovated his house like using the money that he would have used for like gacha games. Like, that's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Kind of shows how much, you know, you can get addicted. Frontal lobe development, for real, for real. Like, I like gacha games. I love playing gacha games, but I am not someone who is going to be spending a lot of money on them, and I don't devote a whole lot of time to them either. So I feel like I, at least, am pretty, like, well responsible when it comes... What the heck? Oh my god, I was like, why is my character moving weird? I was hitting the wrong button. But, like, yeah, I feel like I'm a pretty responsible Genshin slash... Not even just Genshin, like, gacha player. Okay, now how the hell do I get in here? I know there's a way, and I can't remember. Something to do with these things. I think there's one over here. I don't know how to start this though. Oh, here we go, here we go. That's how you start the quest. Yeah, look for clues. I already know what the clues are. I remember doing this quest back in my day. Back in my early days of Genshin. Oh shit, I'm dying. Boom. 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 Also, oh my god, you guys want to hear crazy story time? Not even really a story, it's just like what I had to witness, and I'm sorry, but if I had to witness this comment, then you guys do too. And this just happened, so it is like fresh in my brain, oh my god. Okay, so, story. Also, I feel like my game is lagging a little bit. I might decrease some settings, because like, my internet's fine, so. God, stop hitting me, oh my god, please. But anyway, yeah, so I just got this comment. Like less than an hour ago I got this comment, and I feel like I need to share my thoughts and opinions with you on the internet, because like what the heck. No, my moon goddess. Okay, anyway, so basically you need some context for this. So here's the thing. I have made, well, okay, let's say this. I have a channel, it's called Glitter M, it's on YouTube. That is my main channel. That is my biggest channel. And on that channel, I post like girly nostalgia stuff, like content that, you know, is more focused towards like kind of quote unquote girly medias, especially like childhood girly medias, like, you know, Disney, or like some animes like Sailor Moon that like you grew up watching. Like it's mainly focused towards like shows that like girls liked, you know. And because, you know, I'm a girl and I was a kid once, and I enjoyed Disney princesses, I enjoyed like anime and stuff like that. So like I made that channel to just kind of like talk about some of the childhood things that I really liked and stuff, like medias and whatnot. And so, with that being said, what do you mean I'm a what? What do you mean? I'm a girl? Can you guys believe that? Crazy. Crazy. Y'all, can you believe it? A VTuber who looks like a girl is actually a girl. I know. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I need to fix my settings or something. I know, right? Girl on the internet? Crazy. Haven't you heard? I'm the internet girl. I'll put this at low. Why is it so high? Oh my god. Medium. Medium. Is this gonna be a little bit smoother? Hopefully. Let me know if it's a little bit smoother. I hope it is. I need to figure out where the other ones are. There's one. But yeah. But anyway, basically I made a video a very long time. It was like one of my first ever videos and stuff on my channel, And the video was just kind of like me, not even really complaining, just like dissecting and talking about some of the weird underage relationships in like shoujo and magical girl media. Like, again, not even really complaining, just like pointing it out. Like, I was just pointing out like, hey, so here are some of the weird characters and stuff that I've encountered. Like, for example, I'm gonna spit some facts at you about magical girls. I'm trying to find this last thing. I think it's over here though. But anyway, spitting some facts. First and foremost, the arguments that I made were mostly about like Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura. So in Sailor Moon, see, here's the problem. The manga and the anime are not cohesive because in the anime, they aged up Mamoru to be like 18-year-old college student, and they kept Usagi as a 14-year-old middle school student. And so 14-year-old middle school is dating like a 18-year-old like college student. So like, you know, a little bit weird. Hi Marina, welcome in. But like the thing is, in the manga, in the original source, you know, she's still 14. Usagi's still 14 in middle school, but Mamoru is a 16-year-old high school student. So they're 2 years apart. So that's a much better age gap, you know. But anyway, I pointed that out, and then I pointed out the really weird ones. Like, I love Cardcaptor Sakura, but oh my god, the grooming is absolutely disgusting. Like, it needs to be studied. How is this a thing? But so like, for example, her mom literally was in high school, and then her dad was her mom's teacher. Yeah. And then worse, I think her name's Rika. There's a girl who is in like the same class as Sakura, who she's friends with. She's the one, oh shit, she's the one with red hair. Fuck you, bitch. She's the one with red hair, and my alt's gonna run out. Leave me alone, oh my god. And so anyway, she's the one with red hair, and she has a crush on the teacher, but it's weird because the teacher like responds to her feelings, you know, like reciprocates her feelings. Like, this is like at least like a 20-year-old something man, and she's like, they're in elementary school. Like, it's weird. And again, I'm just pointing that out in this video many years ago, just pointing it out how weird it was. And I think Connie Glenn has a really good video talking about like problematic relationships and whatnot in like shoujo series, and that's why I've never made like a touch-up video, because I think that Connie's done a phenomenal job with talking about that issue and kind of explaining why like a lot of these older like series have like really touched on that, you know? So backstory over. This is where it gets to the weird part, because there was this dude, and I know that this was an actual dude who commented this, and I know this because I went and I looked at his YouTube channel, because the guy had like posted like a couple of videos about like drones. And so I was like, I'm going to look at your channel, because he had a profile. It was a random like American name, and he had his face on the profile. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like make sure that this is not like a troll account, because this comment feels like a troll. And so, looks like it is a actual real person, and I think that perturbs me more than anything else. How do I get up here? Oh my god. But anyway, basically, what happened is that this guy left me a comment basically saying the equivalent of, you Western women are so problematic and not progressive with age and consent. In Japan, the age of consent is 16. And I kid you not, word for word, this is what that man said. I am a 38-year-old male, and if I went to Japan and I wanted a wife who was 16, I would take her as my wife. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck do you mean? Like, huh? I kid you not. That is what the comment said. Word for word. Word for word. That is what this guy said. And I am not bluffing. Like, oh my god. Crazy. What is this chestnut? Ah, shoot. Oh my god. Word for word. Word for word. That is what the guy said. And, yeah. It's just as gross as you, hopefully as you think it is. Yeah, exactly. PDF file. Like, I kid you not. Like, you have to be to say something like that. Like, are you kidding me? And so, like, I clicked on the comment because, like, it was probably about, like, 30 minutes old or something because I just got done eating dinner. I came back to my phone, getting ready, about to come on here and stream, and I saw that. And I was like, there is no fucking way that this is a real comment. Like, what the heck? And so I pulled it down so that I could, like, look at it, and it was gone. The guy deleted it as soon as he posted it, so I guess he knows. Or at least I hope that he knows that he's a fucking weirdo. But I'm like, oh my god. Like, how? How do people have these kind of opinions? Like, you know that picture? Let me see if I can find the picture. Hold on. There's a meme. I gotta find it. Oh my god. Oh my god, come on. I need to find this photo. Hold on. I'm trying to find the meme. I gotta find the meme so that I can, like, really show you what this looks like. Oh my god, I can't find it online, but I see it all the time in Instagram comments. There it is! Okay, I found it, okay. This is what this guy reminds me of, okay? I'm gonna be so for real. And, like, I'm gonna say this because I don't mind being mean to people who target children. Okay? I have no sympathy with that. So, I don't care if I'm, like, low-key bullying this, PDF file. But, this, genuinely, this is what the guy reminds me of. This is what that guy reminded me of. Like, what do you mean? I'm a 38-year-old male, and if I go to Japan and I find a girl who's 16 and I want to make her my wife, then I will make her my wife. That's him. This is basically him. This is basically the scenario he described. Basically the scenario that he described. So, like, that was the image that was going through my head the whole time. Like, there is no way that someone actually left this comment and they seem genuinely, like, serious. Like, again, I checked the account to just make sure that this was not someone just trolling, you know? Because sometimes you have, like, trolls and stuff. So I was like, I gotta make sure that this is, like, you know, like, genuinely, like, you know, a real person and they're not just, like, rage baiting or something. Because, again, you know, like, when it comes to social media, you have people who rage bait a lot, who will say things and not, like, really mean them. Get in the hole. Oh my god. So I was like, let me just make sure. And it's not even in here. What the hell? But anyway, nah. Looked like legitimate to me. Absolutely looked legitimate to me. I can't find where this goddamn chest is. But it absolutely looked legitimate. Like, I kid you not. It looked so legitimate. So, sadly, I don't think the guy was bluffing. And I think the chest that I'm supposed to get here is the one that's inside. Yeah. It was right. Like, ew, like, I swear, like, here's the thing, like, on my, like, social medias, like, I do a lot of, like, what's the word, like, I protect myself, you know, like, I'll limit comments and stuff, because you get some weird people who are just mean to be mean, you know, like, they just want to be an asshole online to be an asshole online. Like, that's kind of like their whole thing. And so I will go to like links to like kind of like protect myself, protect my mental health, you know, because like I started, you know, making content when I was 17. So like, you know, that was one of the first things that I did was like, you know, I would limit posts on like Instagram to like followers only. So like only my followers can comment. So like weird people, you know, wouldn't comment and whatnot. And so like I'm gonna be so for real, I don't get a whole lot of hate because I do stuff like that, because I'm not gonna let people be weird to me, you know. I'm not gonna let that happen, you know. This is my platform. I'm gonna make it a safe space for me and my followers. And so I'm like, this one's definitely a little bit unexpected. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. Like, if you like look at my descriptions, I have descriptions in the video saying like, you know, if you're gonna be negative or just be an asshole, I will delete your comments and stuff. And I don't mind having that opinion. I know some people will see stuff like that and be like, oh my god, you're too sensitive for it. I'm like, I don't think I'm being sensitive. I think I'm being cautious because people are just cruel. They're just mean, and I'm just not gonna let someone be cruel to me, especially like with my main channel, because again, I focus around girly nostalgia. So like sometimes, like, you know, some of the people who will watch my videos are like current kids, you know. So I'm like, I'm not gonna like, you know, have something where it's gonna be like nasty comments and stuff on a video that like a kid might see, you know. So like, we're not doing that. I can't find this chest. But I'm like, we're not doing that. You know, we're not doing this. So I was like, yeah, But it seemed like that guy actually like deleted the comment, so I'm like, I guess he knows that he's a weirdo. I guess he knows that that's a weird take. At least I hope. I hope he had like a moment of reflection or something. I'm wondering if it's like a dig up thing or something. I can't find this chest. What the heck? I can't find it. I can't find it. I want to beat up Dotray for fun because of what he did to my favorite Harbinger. Same. Oh my god, yeah. What he did to Kale too, oh my god. I can't find this chest. Like, what? I've looked everywhere for this thing. Why can't I find it? Why can't I find it? Like, it should be like right here. Like, huh? It should be right here. Like, am I sure it's not like a dig spot or something? Because sometimes it's like, oh, you need to dig. Where is it? Where is it? It's like, it should be like right here. Like, I'm on top of it. But where's it at? It's not high up. So where's it at? Like, I'm not missing something, am I? I'm having a moment. But anyway, yeah, that was a weird comment that I got, and I got it literally right before stream, like maybe 20 minutes before I started streaming, so you are obliged to listen to that now. Because if I have to see it, I'm gonna talk about it. Where the heck is this chest? It should be like right here. I am perplexed. Because like, look, if I go up, it's not there. Huh. Hoshi time, Hoshi time. Wow. Hi Elvis, look at me, look at me. Me, I'm a Hoshi. I'm too far off the screen. I'm a Hoshi now. I'm a Hoshi. Teehee. See, look, it's telling me to go down. I don't understand. Where is this chest? I feel like this is a glitch. I feel like this is a glitch in the system. There is not a chest here. There is not. There's no way. There is not a chest here. I don't see a chest anywhere. Oh my god, I see a chest somewhere. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh my god, it was on the back. Oh my god. Control Alt Delete. Right now, me. Goodbye. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that. Whee. Oh, it was right over there. I need to be over here. What is flying? I see a flying thing. I hope it's a bird. I hope for it to be a bird. Also, guys, guess what? I didn't go to the grocery store today. So I gotta go tomorrow. I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. It's supposed to snow, which is weird because like they changed it from like snowing to either it's going to snow, A, it's going to snow, B, it's going to be freezing rain, which is still bad because, you know, ice on the road, can't really drive. Where the heck is this? Or C. C, it's gonna be just like rain, just random rain, you know? And see, you don't know what it is yet. I don't know what it's gonna be, but people are kind of like low-key freaking out, so I'm like, okay, I need to go to the store. But I didn't go to the store today. And I blame my mom. Because my mom didn't want to go, and I'm like, well, I don't want to go by myself. You know, technically right now, I don't have a car anymore. So, I'm not going to drive someone else's car, you know, by myself. So I'm not gonna go. I'm like, once you go, then we'll go together. Because, like, she didn't feel good. So I'm like, once you feel better, we'll go together. Because I don't want to drive your car. Because my mom has a new car. And I'm like, I think I'm a very responsible driver. But I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on myself. You know? So, maybe tomorrow I will go to the grocery store. But I need to go to the grocery store. So yeah, tomorrow's stream is also going to be pretty late. Which, honestly, I think I might start doing these, like, late streams again. I think these are pretty nice, actually. Because it gives me time, like, during the day to work on other things. But, like, the problem is also is I genuinely feel like I don't have enough hours in the day to accomplish everything that I need to. But I'm like, I gotta stream. I need to work, but I also, like, I need to stream, you know? You can't grow unless you make content, so I'm like, you know what? Gotta get on the grind. And I like streaming. I have fun. So, yeah. Also, I still feel like my stream, okay, let me know, but I think my stream is still, like, kinda, like, a little bit, like, you know, buffery, you know, like, every split second or something. Kinda laggy? It might be the bit rate. I increased my bit rate. It might be my bit rate. Can you, like, not shoot me, please, and thank you? Like, can you not? Actually, can you not? Thank you. Boom. Is this open yet? It's not. How many of these guys are there? I know there's another one up top. I guess I have to get him too. I don't think he's even shooting at me. I don't think he even knows I'm here. Right. Boom. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of Genshin and stuff because I need to farm for primos because I don't want to spend money on the game. But I really want Columbina's weapon. Okay, thank you. Can't wait for it to snow. Yeah, I do. I love it when it snows. But I don't like driving in it. That's a big thing. It's like I love for it to snow when it's like I have nothing to do, I have nowhere to go, I just am gonna be at home all day today. That's the best day for it to snow. But if I have to go somewhere, like, it better not snow. You know, it better not. Boom. Oh my god, there's two. Oh my god. My Columbine is not built, but I need the hydro. I need the hydro. There we go. Ooh, big chest. Big chest. Also, let's take a look and see where I'm at. Okay, so I think this is what we're gonna work on. We're gonna work on the Minlin part, so all through like kind of here today. So we're at 52, doing pretty good. There's a lot of stuff here. Oop, I see it. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be more than 2 streams. I think there's probably, I would say maybe 4 or 5 streams for, what did I get an achievement for? Oh no. Probably like 4 or 5 streams when it comes to opening, chests and getting my, 100% on everything. So, it's gonna be a couple. I might work a little bit off stream, just a little bit, to try to like, you know, narrow it down a bit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. Who is shooting me from up top? What the heck? That is crazy. Get over here. Stinky? What do you mean stinky? Don't call Hoshi stinky. Hoshi would never be stinky. Hoshi takes baths. It makes Hoshi take baths. What do you mean stinky? I'm being shot at. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. You want to talk about the real stinky? Real stinky. Real stinky is Rosa. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Drop, drop, think. What? Why are they all the way up there? Oh, I see Cilliam. Hold on, hold on. I'm being shot. Hold on. Do do do. Boom. Boom. Oh, 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 I did remember. I have a fun thing to talk about. I have a fun thing to talk about. And my friend said I could talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about it. Rosa is the poop tuber, and I will not let Rosa lie. Rosa is in fact a poop tuber, just undiscovered yet. Undiscovered poop tuber. But I did remember something, so I can talk about this because my friend was like, yeah, you can say something. I'm working on some stuff for it right now. But I might have convinced one of my friends, I say might, I have convinced one of my IRL friends to become a VTuber. Guys, I have basically gave birth to a VTuber. Crazy work. Oh my god, I gave birth. I am birthing out VTubers now. Poop tuber? Nah, I am the mom tuber now. So, to clear my voice. But, yeah, so one of my friends, like, this is a friend I've had since, like, high school, middle school even. And, they have been thinking about, like, you know, doing content creation of some sort, but they just kind of feel kind of, like, about, like, having their face and body and stuff on cameras because, they are non-binary, and they also kind of just like, the best way that I can put it is they just kind of like feel like they are very fluid when it comes to their gender, and so they're like, I just don't really want to see myself on camera. And so we were talking about it because they watch my stream sometimes, and they were like, I like your VTubing stuff, and I feel like that would be something that fits right up my alley. I feel like that's something I would like. And so we were talking about it, and what we think, or I should say what I think they're gonna do is they're gonna get a pre-made model and kind of play around with like having a pre-made model and whatnot, and then you know, maybe in the future they'd like save up and get their own, like, you know, one that, you know, by their design or something, you know. But yeah, we've been talking about that because they really like the idea of VTubing, and they want to do something in content creation, and they like playing games, so they're like, it's the best of both worlds. But I've been helping them a little bit, like, go through it, and I think they're currently in like just kind of like thinking phase right now, kind of like coming up with like a personality, lore, whatnot, stuff like that, kind of doing some research too, because their computer was already much better than mine to start with, but they're like, I just kind of want to do like a few like upgradey things to my computer to make it the best that I can for streaming. So yeah. I thought you were about to say birth tuber. I was about to be like, I'm the birth tuber. Rosa has birthed many a VTuber. You birthed me. Rosa did birth me, guys. Fun fact. I was already a content creator, but I was a streamer, but I was just a face cam streamer, and then Rosa birthed me into a reincarnated VTuber. What is this? Oh my god. I went in through the back way. I went in through the back. What is this? Hello? Adventurer book? Question mark? But yeah, oh my god, so this is kind of funny, but so I guess I can say this now because I made a mistake at one point, and I've been helping this friend. Like, I'm kind of gonna do what I do for Rosa. If you guys don't follow Rosa's YouTube channel, do it because I said so. But I edit like videos and stuff, and so that's kind of what I'm gonna be doing for my friend as well, because they are like, I can do the streaming, but like I kind of need some help with it, and so I'm like, don't worry, I'll help you. And so also I'm a paid helper. But anyway, basically they were like, you know, if you can like, you know, run my stuff for me, then like, you know, that'll be easier on me. And I was like, yeah, no problem, because they're kind of having like some struggles with like life and stuff right now, and they kind of just like want to change the pace. And so whoa, that was a big explosion. But yeah, anyway, they were like, we were like designing like the character at one point, looking at the character, so they made the YouTube channel, gave me the login, and I didn't realize it, but one day I accidentally showed it on stream. So if you like go back and watch some of my old Vods for streams, and you come across a YouTube channel that I might be on, that I might have been like viewing like on, yeah, now you kind of know. But I think they've actually switched up from using that persona. I think they're gonna go with something different. I think that was just them kind of like playing around, because they kept sending me like messages saying like, I'm not really feeling this one. I think it's cute, but I'm not really feeling it. So I don't think they're gonna use it, because they already have come up with a new name. They're just like still kind of like designing, and like also I gave them the Etsy files. Where it's like on Etsy you can like go and like you can buy things. Last time I heard they wanted a tail. Stop hitting my moon goddess. But like, yeah, so basically they're kind of like in their like designing phase, and like looking through like you know, different pre-made models before they like commit to buying one, and looking for like, you know, stuff like you can get on Etsy, like you know, like the majority of my hands and stuff are from Etsy sellers, and all you really do is you buy them, and then you just like make sure you credit them. And yeah, because I don't currently have a VTuber artist rigger anymore, but yeah. Rosa's so broke right now, you know Rosa is good for it. You might get paid a little late. You're all good. You are all good. Yeah. I was logged in, and I accidentally missed, I might have like put it on screen. I was like, oh, haha. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't do that. I don't think anyone caught it. No one said anything, but I'm like, if you ever come across that one channel that is like, why are you logged into that? That's what it is. What the heck? I can't defeat these guys in that amount of time. What the heck? I did. Wait, what the heck? Oh my god, what are you doing? Hello? Oh my god, don't touch my girl. Don't touch my Columbina. Yeah. If you can like send me the links, I will send it to them. But yeah, I'm excited. And like, I'm gonna be so for real. They said I could talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about it. But basically they really want to like, you know, have a change of pace in their life, and they're like, I kind of want to make content. Like, they've been watching VTubers for a while, but they're like, I guess I never realized that you can just like, you know, get a custom made VTuber model, because, you know, they were like, I don't really have the money at one point. Like, I talked about it and I was like, I'm a VTuber now. And they're like, oh, I don't really have the money to be a VTuber, but I would love to be a VTuber. And I'm like, you can just like start out simple. Like, it's kind of, honestly, I kind of wish that I started out simple like that. But then again, I also kind of don't. Because I like my model. And I like having that individuality with creating a custom character, you know, because this is my own design. My little witch tuber is my own design, guys. And so I like that aspect, but also, you know, it's much more affordable going in, and I had to like really like scrimp up some money to become a VTuber. But yeah, like there's a lot. Like, I don't think people realize, unless you've ever become a VTuber, I don't think you realize like just how much goes into being a VTuber. Like, especially creating a character, you know? Like, there's a lot that goes into it. And like, especially if you want to go down a, I'm gonna say a quote-unquote professional route, you know? Like, making sure that you have like some stuff for a debut, like having artwork or having toggles or having like screens for streaming. You know, there's a lot of programming as well, like setting up accounts for like YouTube and Twitch. And I think they're gonna do a dual, like kind of what I do, like YouTube and Twitch. But like, you know, they've kind of been just like talking about trying to figure out their VTuber identity. So I'm excited for them, and I really hope they love it. It's something that they said they're just gonna try out at first. So I'm hoping that they love it, because I would love to have more VTuber friends. I would love to have more VTuber friends. But yee. Yee. Let's see, where am I going? But yeah, if anything else happens, I will try to update you guys. Because again, I'm excited, but like, I'm trying not to like, you know, put my excitement too much on them. Because I want them to kind of just, you know, like, be able to do their own thing and not like rush through it. Because it takes a while, and I'm gonna be so for real, I'm the kind of person who I get very obsessive when I want something. So like when I finally decided, and I think Rosa can definitely attest to this. But when I finally decided, hey, I want to be a VTuber too, like, I think it only took me a couple months. It took me months basically to become a VTuber and debut, because I'm the kind of person who, like, once I want something, I want to do it as soon as possible. Like, I don't want to wait. I just want to do it, you know? I just want to go ahead and do stuff, you know? Like, I just can't wait. I want to do it. I want to have fun. I want to do it. I want to accomplish my goal. Boom. What the heck? Oh my god. We don't need to fight for every single chest in Liyue, please. Like, we really don't. This is kind of crazy. Also, I have some bread over here, so if you ever hear me munching during the stream, bread. Bread. Yummy. Bread. Come on, Vinty. Also, okay, once I'm done with this stream today, I think I'm gonna try and re-download, Love Nikki. Is that what it's called? No. That was one of the other games, wasn't it? The, Infinity Nikki, that's the one. I'm gonna try to re-download it, because I would love to play that game. I'm still so incredibly upset, however, that they changed the opening scene where, Nikki is kind of, like, dancing with this, like, invisible person, quote-unquote invisible person wearing a dress. Yes! Oh my god, Infinity Nikki. I love the game, but I know they've had some misses. They've had some serious misses recently, but like, I really hate that they changed it, like the opening, because that, like, the original opening where she was like dancing with the disembodied dress, that literally inspired me to have a scene like that in my book that I'm writing. And if you guys don't know, I'm writing a book. It's not been going well. I think I figured out my problem. I can talk about that in a minute, but like, yeah, I really want to play Infinity Nikki. I really want to know the story, because it looked like such a fun game, and I was so disappointed when I realized I couldn't play it because my computer just couldn't handle the game at the time. Like, not even my VTuber. it wasn't just a VTuber problem. Because, like, beforehand, I had problems where, like, I could play the game fine, like, games fine, as long as I didn't have, like, my VTuber up. Like, I could stream games completely fine without my VTuber up. But if I put my VTuber up, then it's, like, trying to, like, do too much, and my computer just couldn't handle that. So, now... now I can run pretty much anything, but like at the time I was like, wow, my computer can't even compute this game, you know? So now that my computer's good, I want to play it. I want to play it again. I'm gonna try it out again. Where's this chest? Oh, down here. Down here. But yeah, I think I've solved a problem that I've been having with my book. And I've ranted about this on Instagram before, but I'm gonna rant here too. Because that's what these streams are for. Me ranting and raving like a lunatic. I think it is. Is it multiplayer at all? I think it is. I think that's why they did the new screen. The new, what's it called? Beginning screen? Beginning scene, I should say. Where it's like, you're traveling in space with some other like mystery person. And it's like supposed to be able to show that it's like kind of co-op or something. Which, like, you can have co-op features in a game without having to change the lore. Just saying. Just saying, Infinity Nikki. Kinda whack. Kinda whack. But, yeah, I think I figured out my problem that I've been having with my book, which is that, I have a character that makes it really hard to write. It's really hard to write this character. So, for some context clues, my main character is someone who, like, the characters that I would say inspired me to write them this way are Kokichi Oma and Ai Hoshino. So basically my main character is someone who just kind of like puts on a face, like whatever everyone wants to see, like, you know, if they want someone responsible, then she'll like act responsible. If they want someone goofy and jokey, then she'll be jokey and goofy. If they want someone quiet and reserved, she will be a quiet, reserved person, you know? It's kind of like her thing where she like kind of lives to please, and there's a reason for that. That'll be in the book for you to find out when it comes out in like 3020. But anyway, basically, she's kind of like a mask-wearing character, you know, someone who never really shows her true face, you know, or her true emotion. She just kind of like tries to be what everybody wants. And so, because of that, I've been having a really hard time with writing her, trying to describe how she's feeling, because she's also very angry at herself for giving into, like, just continuing to use a quote-unquote mask. You know, masking, you know, like, her true thoughts and opinions to just please everyone else all the time. She's like a people pleaser to the extreme, and she hates that. And so she's angry about it, and she, low-key, she's a pessimist. She low-key does not like people. Because she kind of feels used by people, even though they don't mean to. She still kind of feels like she's used by them, because, like, even though they don't ask her to act a certain way, she still feels like, you know, being around other people makes that side of her come out. So she doesn't like them. And so, with that being said, get down, oh my god. I've had a really hard time writing how she feels about certain things in third person. I'm gonna be so for real, I do not like reading books if they are in, like, first person. I almost said second. First person. If they're in first person, I tend to not like them. And the only book series that I've liked that has done it that way is Percy Jackson. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. And I think it works. I've written a little bit of like a chapter just to experiment. Because like, again, personally, I like third person. I think third person is the best way to go about writing a book. You can do first person, but I think third person is universally more beloved. And like, it's so hard to kind of write how a character is feeling from like someone who is very open about like how much she detests people and how she's feeling. Like, there's so much of the plot that is based around her and how she feels about certain things and why she has to like act a certain way, you know? And I think it works better in first person, but I hate first person writing, so I'm currently challenging myself to try that. So I think I figured that out, but that also means that I have to go back and rewrite what I've written in first person. So I'm just adding more work. But like I've always said this. I've been writing this book for a couple of years now, and the thing is, I will always just keep writing it and redo it, keep writing it, scrap it, redo it, whatever, change it until it is right to me, until it feels right. I will not publish it, which I do have goals of publishing it. It will be in like probably 30-20. Maybe you can read it. But I am going to be working on it until it is right. You know? Until it is right with my soul, I will be working on that book. So yeah. Boom, 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 boom. See, I just haven't had a whole lot of time to write recently. That's a big problem. Big problem. Because I think, especially now that I'm cosplaying again, I think cosplay kind of took out my time for writing. I just have too many hobbies. I'm a girl of many hobbies, okay? I'm a girl of many hobbies. I like keeping busy, but I also keep myself too busy. I'm too busy of my own accord. Because I am insane. Like we talked about yesterday. I have too many things going on, but I love it, so it's okay. I can justify it because it's all things that I enjoy. Yeah. Boom. Let's see. We're getting somewhere. We were at 52, 57, only 57. Whack. Whack-a-roni. Whack-a-roni. I see it. I see it. Oh, I see some pyro thing. Boom. Oh, this is it. Was there one up here? Eh. Nope. This is the one problem with jungling on your team, is that you're just gonna have to wait for Woba to respawn. Waiting, waiting, waiting. And sometimes he doesn't even hit them. There's one more. It's here. In the grass. In the grass. Boom. Oh my god, I hate these guys.
You'll get frostbite.
I hate the Fatui guys. I hate doing the Fatui guys. I hate having to fight them. They're annoying. They're very annoying.
This is it.
Oh my god. The stupid cooking thing is in my way. Get out of my way. Boom. I should have a lot of materials now, however. Boom. Let's see. Where is this other one? I always like doing these exploration videos, streams, whatever. I like exploring because I like looking around. I like seeing stuff. It's nice, you know? It's relaxing to me. It's relaxing to just run around, collect stuff, but it's also not relaxing when you have to fight. That's the one thing, that's the one thing. But at least I have my Colombina now. She makes things easier. I want to cosplay her so bad, she's so pretty. She's, again, like I said, definitely not what I expected from her character. Wow. But I love her character. What is that cloud? Is that from Colombina? Does she create like a little thunderstorm or something? What the heck was that cloud? Who was that cloud? That wasn't her? Okay, y'all saw that cloud, right? Y'all saw that cloud. What was that? Wait. What was that cloud? I do prefer the horror mystery fans gave her, but I like the canon way too. Yeah, I like both ways. I think I would have been happy with both. I really like how they kind of like went with her character. I do think she was very openly nice with us. There was a cloud above me, and now I don't know how to get that above me again. It's kind of like a dark cloud. Also, her hair is beautiful. Oh my god, though, I am so tired from like wig styling today. Like, my arms physically got a workout today from styling Mira from K-pop Demon Hunters. I bought a wig for her. So I think I told this one yesterday. Funny story. Someone tried to scam me on Macari. First time. I've used Macari since I was a teenager. Since I was probably like 16. And I've never had anyone try to scam me before. This is the first time. Like, I've always had really pleasant experiences with Macari and users. And this one time, someone tried to scam me, but I'm too smart for them. So, I think I said this yesterday, but I'll retell it because, no, why not? Why not? But, so basically, I ordered a cosplay. Someone posted a cosplay that they had from K-pop Demon Hunters for Mira, and it was a really good price. It was like $20, and that sounds kind of cheap, but like, to be fair, her outfit could literally be sourced at Goodwill, and I've tried to source her outfit before, but I just can't find a skirt. And talking to other Mira cosplayers, I should say, a lot of people have had trouble finding a skirt that kind of mimics hers, and so I typically, if I don't like thrift a cosplay, I will probably just like Macari a used cosplay. Like, I buy like 80% of my cosplays. 80% of them are fully just from Macari, you know? Because sometimes I'll buy like little tiny pieces, like if something, like if I need like, for example, an accessory, like a chain or something, I might go to Amazon for that. So like, pretty much 80% of my cosplays are from Macari, just used. And also I have another one on the way, because I did get refunded, thankfully, but I bought this cosplay. Someone was like, hey, I'm just selling this cosplay for like one of my friends, and they just want a little bit of money from it. I'm trying to get this gone as soon as possible. And I'm like, okay, see, that's a pretty, like, you know, common thing that people do on Macari. Is someone, like, if they're moving and they have a set move date or something, then they'll be like, hey, I need this gone ASAP, so I'm willing to be very negotiable on the price. Or they'll list it, like, kind of like, you know, I wouldn't say dirt cheap, but they'll list it for, like, a really good price. And so, usually, that's a steal. So I was like, oh my god, I found a steal. This is amazing. And I had some Macari money left over from, like, a sale that I did. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna buy this. So I bought it. And, like, 20 minutes after I bought it, the seller contacted me, and they were like, hey, thanks for your purchase. Can I get your shipping information? I can't find it anywhere. Weird, you know, weird, considering, you know, again, I've been using Macari for years. I've been selling on Macari for years, and, like, I have never once had anyone, or myself has never had to ask anyone for shipping, you know, information. But I'm like, okay, maybe this person is just new or something, because like sometimes when you sell on Macari, you can't see someone's address or something, or shipping address, until you like print out the label. So I was like, okay, maybe they're confused or something. So I sent them a message, and I was like, my like information's already in the system, you don't really need to do anything, just print out the label and everything will be fine, you know? And they sent me a message. Oh my god, Meowchi! Meowchi, thank you for the raid. Oh my god. Guys, go follow Meowchi. Wait, I'll pause. Wait. Let me shout out. I'll pause on the wall. I'm telling a story of how I almost got scammed. But I'm too smart. I'm too smart to get scammed. Teehee. Guys, go check out Meowchi. Meow meow. Thank you for the raid. Listen, I might be a little bit of a nerd, okay? I'm talking about cosplay, so technically. But, so anyway, the next day, the seller, sent me a message again, and they were like, I still can't find it. And they kept pressing. They were like, can I get your information? Can I get your home address is what they said, not your shipping address, your home address. So I felt really weird about that, and I was like, sorry, I don't give my personal information out in DMs, you know, it's in the system, so just, you know, again, print the label out. Just trying to explain to them, because I'm like, maybe they're new or something, but like, give me your home address. Feels a little sinister, so I was like, yeah, no, but anyway, thank you. I like your cosplay. Thank you. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Like, you know when you just have a gut feeling that like it's just not gonna work? I was like, yeah, this is gonna end in a scam or a refund or something. And literally, I kid you not, they issued me a refund for the cosplay and then deleted their account, which I don't think I said that yesterday because the account was still up, but I checked it this morning, the account is gone. From what I could find, either they have blocked me or they're gone. But like yesterday, they just deleted their listings. Today, it could just be that they blocked me, but like, they're gone. I tried looking them up. They're gone. And so, which is good if they're a scammer. I'm glad they're gone because I did make a little call out thing on Instagram because like, be for real. You scamming. You scammer. And so anyway, yeah, they tried to scam me, so I got refunded, but I had already bought the wig from Mira, so I'm gonna try to like go to a different Goodwill or something, because the one I went to like a couple months ago was just not good. It was not popping, so I'm like, I'm gonna go to a different one, because I really want to cosplay Mira. I want to do a dance as Mira, so I did buy the wig, because I was like, oh, I have the cosplay now, let me get the wig. And so now I have a wig, so I did buy a different cosplay. I bought, I actually found one for like Saint Snow for Leah. Not Leah, sorry, Sarah. I always get their names confused. But like, I can see their faces in my head. I just get their names confused. But I bought one for Sarah for, Self-Control, the song. Yeah, they do be scamming. Like, I've never had that issue before, but I was just, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way with the, can I get your home address? I was like, no. No, you may not. But yeah, I bought a Love Live costume because someone was selling a costume that they made. Like, they made the costume, and that happens sometimes at cosplay on Macari, is like people will sell something that they have made, and they'll ask like a pretty, I wouldn't say always low, but in this case it was a kind of low price. It was like $25, you know, for a handmade costume, and pretty easy costume, but it was in really good condition. They just didn't wear it anymore. They made it for like an idol performance and then washed it, and they were like, I never use this again. So I was like, okay, I'll buy it, I'll use it. So I bought it, and that's coming, but I need to get a wig now for Sarah, and I need to learn a dance for Self-Control, but I'm kind of scared about that, because the problem is, everyone that I've seen on YouTube who tries to do a dance cover for that song has said that they have gotten so, like, copyrighted and restricted that they have had to heavily edit the song, like, and I kind of don't want to do that, but like, I want that. I want to do that song. That's the outfit for the song. I want to do that song. Cosplayer problems. But yeah, I did buy the wig from Mira, and I styled it today, and it's a very heavy wig. It is a very heavy wig, and I love K-pop Demon Hunters, but I think Mira would really Mira would be the only one that I think I would ever personally want to cosplay. Like, Rumi is gorgeous, but like, her wig scares me. Like, the only person who I've ever seen who has a really good wig for Rumi is Stella Chu. And if you're a cosplayer, you probably know Stella Chu. Like, she's one of, in my opinions at least, one of the best. But like, oh my god. She's the only one who I've ever seen who has a really good wig. And Rumi just is one of those characters, because her hair is slicked back into like a really long braid. It's just hard to fit it on your face right. So I'm like, I kind of don't want to cosplay Rumi. I love her. I would love to have the wig. I would love to cosplay her, but I'm just like, I don't know. That's a little bit too much for me. But also Zoe, I love Zoe, but like, I'm not feeling it, you know? Mira's the only one that I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling it, you know? I'm feeling it. Also, what the heck? How do I do this with the Geo? How do I do this? So anyway, The wig, however, from Mira is very long and very heavy, and I was like, oh, I have to dance in this. So I have to figure something out. So anyway, I styled it today, and it was the first time that I have ever crimped a wig, guys. And I'm gonna be so for real, this is just my own personal opinion when it comes to cosplaying, but for me at least, I'm not a huge fan of like heavily crimped wigs. So I don't crimp it a whole lot, but I crimp it just enough so that it doesn't tangle, because again, I'm gonna be dancing in this wig. And it's a long wig, so like you kind of want to like, you know, have some precautions, you know, because you don't want it to tangle. And it's a long one, so it's going to be really hard to get out if it tangles. So anyway, I've been working on that all day today. This is a really bad time for this dude to come down here, because I don't have my, my pyro girl, Jungling. Oh my god, get over here. I can't even use my elemental stuff. Come on. Get over here. Lunar crystal. She's not even built. No one's built but Venti and Jean, and they're both animal. But also, I had to style her like little twin tails that she has. Like she's got like two little twin tails on her head, and oh my god. They broke my hands off. They broke my arms off. Oh my god, they're heavy. They're really heavy. But I think the wig looks really nice. I also sprayed it down with like some hairspray after I crimped it, so that should help set it. Because again, I really don't want it to get super tangly. I really want to get some Miku cosplays, but I'm having a hard time finding Miku and Love Live cosplays. Like, if it's like the basic kind of outfits, you know, like Love Live's idol uniforms, or like Miku's, like, you know, what is that called? Like signature costume? Like the one where she's got the ties and stuff, like that one. I want to do a regular Miku, and I want to do a Sakura Miku at some point. But I'm having such a hard time finding Miku cosplays. Cool ones at least. Different ones. But there's always the basic ones you can get. But I want some not like different ones. I can't remember the name of the song. It's like, I think it's called like Simbokura or something. It's the one where she's got like the green kind of colored hair. And like darker green, and she also is wearing like a purple outfit. I like that song. But yeah, I am definitely gonna have to crimp the Miku wigs when I eventually do get them, because oh my god, I cosplayed Miku a couple years ago. And low-key, I got rid of the wig because I ruined the bangs. I cut them wrong. I cut them wrong. They were really bad, and I got rid of the wig. And I was like, I'll rebuy it eventually. And then I kind of fell out of cosplay. And then I got back into cosplay. And I was like, wow, I can't believe I did that. Because I could have just bought another, like, different version of a Miku wig. Like, she's got some where she's got buns. I could have bought, like, one of those bases, and it would have been fine. But 'twasn't, because I was dumb, and I was like, I'm just gonna get rid of all my cosplay stuff. Same with Love Live. I got rid of like some of my favorite Love Live costumes, like my maid Honoka, my Valentine's Gattori. I'm so upset about that. I'm so upset because I love those outfits and I can't find them anymore now. I can't find them. They're nowhere to be found. I need to get Ningguang off my team. That is the #1 thing we need to do. Boom. Oh my god. But yeah, I've been struggling to find the costumes that like I used to cosplay, or characters I used to cosplay. I've been struggling because like they just don't make them anymore. Like I was talking to like some other cosplayers today who like commented on like something that I posted, and they were like, yeah, I've been having a hard time too. Like I cannot find like some of the Love Live costumes. Like they just don't make them like they used to. Like Which is sad, because like Love Live definitely isn't like a dead fandom or anything, but and it's still super popular, don't get me wrong, but it definitely feels like, you know, the hype has kind of dwindled a little bit, especially in the cosplay kind of community, but kind of sucks. What the heck am I doing? What the heck is this? Whee! What? What even is this? What? 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 I hate these things. I hate them. I hate wing gliders. Sorry, Venti. I know that's kind of like your thing. No! No! I don't need them that bad. Okay, actually I gotta go down here anyway. I gotta go down here anyway. It's chill. I see stuff in the water. This area is really hard to do. I remember I had a very easy time doing this area because I had Farina on my last account. Like early on I got Farina. I need to get that little box over there. Come on, you got this, Venti. Are you kidding me? There's another box. I have goofed. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna fight that thing. I'm not gonna fight that thing. We're at 62%. Kind of want to go back to like some of these areas over here that we explored just to make sure that I have everything. Just to make sure, because I don't think that I have gotten everything. See? 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 It kind of like throws you around a little bit. Instead of keeping you in one area until you do everything, it just kind of like picks up whatever's closest. And I'm like, I know I have not explored everything here. Boom. Oh. I need to change back to Zhangling. Oh my god. Get out of here. Get out of here. But good news though, good news is that my my second channel is almost monetized. Almost. Like I have a couple more, like maybe like 10 hours of watch time until I'm able to like put memberships on, but then I'll have like 3K hours of watch time, but you need 4K of hours to watch time to monetize your channel and like 1K subscribers. But the 1K subscribers is so easy to hit. It's just that watch time. That's what does it. But I'm almost there. Almost there. We're getting there. Definitely this year we are going to have that channel be monetized. And like I keep getting a couple videos that are doing pretty well, like having like over thousands of views. So I'm like, you know what, if we can keep up that streak, we can keep up with it, we can get it monetized soon. Hopefully. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm gonna be so open on this. I got my YouTube payment today, and I guess it's because I was gone for like 2 weeks, but not as good, not as much as I am used to getting. I've been at Freak here. Welcome in. It's the channel's the Glitter Diaries channel. It's where I kind of like post a little bit of anything. I'm eligible for 20 Primo Gems on Genshin Impact. I will totally use those and install the game just to use those. Amazing. Yeah, Meowchi. Oh my god. Install Genshin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Meowchi, you could actually be a first. I don't think Genshin has a cat boy. They've got a lot of cat girls. I don't think they have a cat boy. They have a dog boy. I don't think we have a cat boy. We got a wolf boy. We got fuck-ass Bob. We got a cat girl. Kind of a cat girl, question mark, but not really. Not really cat girl, but people want to call her cat girl. It's just the ears. Actual cat. Got a tail and everything. Actual cat. Let's see, who else is cat? Cat number 1. We got a Tanuki. Oh my god, Tanuki! Tanuki is in this game. Oh my god. I thought you were gonna call him a fuckboy. Oh my god. We got fuck ass Bob though. Not fuckboy, fuck ass Bob. You know? Look at him. Look at his haircut. You can't tell me that that is not a fuck ass Bob. You cannot tell me. You cannot look me in my eyes and tell me that that was not a hair mistake. His barber did not do him justice. Let's see. We got Diona. See, cat boy. No. Dog boy. Dog boy. Fox girl. I don't remember what animal he is, but he's not a cat, so you still got that in the running. He is. He's really ugly. Xingqiu is pretty ugly. I can't help it. I can't help it. He kind of is. Like, low-key, the skin makes his hair look a little bit nicer when it's in a ponytail, but, like, that outfit with the shorts, the coat, beautiful. The shorts, nah. Like, the coat is beautiful. It is luxurious. I think if he had some nicer pants, that would be helpful. And if he didn't have that bob, like something about that bob and the lack of pants, those booty shorts and that haircut makes me just not like him. Coat, however, gorgeous, stunning, regal. That haircut though, oof, oof, oof. Another cat girl. Cat girl 2. 2 tails even. Cat girl number 3. 1 tail. 3 cat girls. Are you a cat girl? I'ma put her in cat girl territory. She's technically not a cat, but she's a big cat. Big cat. She's going in the cat territory. Cat. Bull. Robot. What the fuck is this? Mannequin. Mannequina? Is that the Astra thing? Like Mira, Astralin, something, whatever that is? I don't like that. Snake? Possibly? She looks like a snake. She has a cat, but she's not a cat girl. Dragon. See, there's no cat boys. Miachi could be the first of the Genshin cat boys. There's cat girls, but no cat boys. Miachi has a spot. You just gotta take it. You gotta take it. You gotta become the cat. We even have a fish. But no cat boys, only cat girls. She's just a white girl. Oh my god. You made me cough. Oh my god. I will be Genshin fuckboy. Let's go. You know what? If that is your dream, I will not hold you back from that. I will encourage you. Because that's what friends do. They encourage each other. And if you want to be Genshin's first real fuckboy, then I will support you. The first real one is Miachi. Yanbei, okay, fine. You're right. What is she? Is she a deer? Okay, animals. Let's look at animals. Animal characters only. Wolf. Wolf. Wannabe raven. Not a raven, wannabe. Actual wolf. I don't know what she is. She just has non-human ears. She doesn't have a tail. What is she? What even is she? Is that a pregnancy test? That's a bone. Okay. I was like, what the heck is that? Oh my god. Pregnancy test. I'm gonna start crying. I was like, what the heck is that? Oh my god. I don't know what she... German. What is she? Birth to... You know what? It's always those darn birth tubers. She's some sort of animal. I don't know. I always kind of pegged her as like a... some sort of like mouse type character, but I don't think she's a mouse. She just has a mousy personality. Kind of timid. Kind of small. Some sort of animal. Wolf confirmed. Animal, question mark, question mark. Zombie. Cat girl. Actual cat girl. For real, cat girl. Ram. Ram girl. Beautiful. Absolutely luscious. Love her. That was my first main. We have the same birthday. I love you. What are you? Like a... Is Yanfei like a... What is she? She's like got antlers of some sort. What is Yanfei? What is Yan? I'm gonna look it up. What animal is Yanfei? Oh. I am not gonna say this right. Jiji? A mythical Chinese beast symbolizing justice, often depicted as a goat or ox-like creature with antlers. Though Yanfei's two horns differ slightly from single horn depictions. Interesting. There's also a Reddit thread about this. Oh my god. I'm gonna pull up a picture so you guys can see it. Let's see. There you go. I think this is easier to understand, like with a photo. A deer and a snake hybrid? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that from the photos. This is the creature she is based off of. Oh, that's so big. This. You can see it in the horns for sure. This. Nice. I'm learning. But what is sucrose supposed to be? What animal is sucrose? They have no clue. There's also a Reddit thread. Is she a dog or a cat? Not a cat. Not a dog. Someone said fox girl, but without the tail. I could kind of see that. Sucrose kind of has like the fox ears that are pointed downwards, like Miko. I feel like the ears do kind of look similar. But I don't know. I don't see anyone. Someone called her a cog. A cat dog. Cog. She's a cog. Someone also said a deer. I don't know. Alien cat fox. Nobody knows what she is. Oh my god. I see someone who says that she is... Oh, okay, actually this one, that's a pretty cool theory. Someone said a theory is that she might have experimented on herself and just gave her animal ears. And she's not actually like some sort of like hybrid. So I can see that, I can see that. Ho-ho with no ghost tail, yeah. Genshin's cowards, they should give her more scales, yeah, yeah. I kind of like that theory of like she does experiments, so maybe she experimented on herself and accidentally gave her ears or something. That feels like it would make sense to me. She's some sort of animal creature? Question mark, question mark. Yanfei, we were at Yanfei. Tanuki. A tengu, so kind of like a crow, kind of like a crow. A fish, fishy. A dog. Is an oni an animal? I feel like oni is more of like a... Well, is an oni an animal? Is an oni... Google. Is an oni an animal? Because I feel like that's more of like a mythical spirit. It says no, it's not an animal. It's supernatural, demonic creature. So technically, no, he's not. But he's got a pet, so I'm gonna put him in that category. Fox girl. I don't know what Tainari is either. I think it's just a demon, yeah. Crying out, the one's just white girl. Just white girl. Sucrose is just a white girl. That's the animal. What animal is Tainari? A Finnic fox. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Oh my god, they're so cute. They got the big ears. Those are so cute. Finnic fox. Who else we got? We had our first ever moon goddess. The first moon goddess. I mean, come on. Does Candace not look like she would be a moon goddess? I mean, look at that drip. For a character so beautiful, they really have not prioritized her. Oh my god. You're not an animal, but you have the animal ears, but that's only a part of the mask. So therefore, not quite an animal. Animal. But what kind of animal? Quote unquote. I don't actually, wait. Are those ears or is that her hair? Wait. Wait. That looks like hair, but shaped like ears. Is Dea an animal? You an animal? She's not. Okay, so what it says is she's human, but her nickname is the Flame Mane, and lion motifs like her fiery hair symbolize her strength. So, her cat ears are actually just unique hairstyling or a headband. Not a cat girl. Confirmed. Confirmed? Wannabe cat girl. Wannabe. Wannabe snake too. Wannabe snake boy. Wannabe snake, not quite a snake. Wannabe. On the other hand, cat girl. On the other hand, another cat girl. Two cat girls side by side. How come Linny doesn't have like tail and ears? How did you're twins? That's the real question. Is it a fraternal thing? I don't know. Dragon. Dragon these nuts. Anyway. Bird. Bird. If you will. If you will, hold on. Everybody shut up, hold on. If you will.
Fine,
Bird.
Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Bird. Bird. What do you mean? What do you mean unsub? You can't unsub because I said dragging these nuts. You can't. I have your IP address. Oh my god. Where's the bird? Bird. Just a father. That's somebody's father. No. Rabbit? Quote unquote rabbit? She's no. No, mermaid. Mermaid. Mermaid who looks like rabbit. Melazines are technically kind of like mermaids. So therefore, mythical creature. I had to cough. Mythical creature. Kachina. What are you? Hold up. What animal is Kachina? What? Well, she's got like a little tiny tail. It won't let me turn her around. But she's got like a little deer rabbit tail. Someone says she looks like a chinchilla. Okay, someone says no, I own chinchilla. She doesn't look like one. Someone said she looks like a flying squirrel. Someone said a volcano rabbit. What's a volcano rabbit? Volcano rabbit. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's just like a rabbit with like really big ears. Kind of looks like her ears, so. The judge, aka me, decides that yes, she is in fact Volcano Rabbit. Because I said it's cute like her. She's a Labubu. Oh my god, she's a Labubu. I have the one and only golden plated Labubu. Oh. Not a fish, but wants to be a fish. You know? Not Spider-Man, but wants to be Spider-Man. An actual animal girl, though, however. What is she? I think she's like an axolotl. Gilonin. I think she's an axolotl. That's not what I'm thinking of. Oh my god, no, that's a little pink thing. An ocelot. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh my god. An axolotl. Oh my god, that's not what I meant. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I meant, what do you mean smash? Ban. Oh my god. I love Nicole ZZZ having the one and only 10-carat Labubu. Oh my god, yeah, the Bang Boo. Is she a leopard? I see someone who says that she's a leopard slash jaguar slash ocelot. Her constellation is Panthera Ocelot. She could be a mixture of all though. Yeah. Are you an animal? You have animal ears. Is he a bat? Is Auroron a bat? He's a bat! He is in fact Animal Boy. Oh my god, we have Bat Boy. We have the Bat Boy. We have a Bat Boy, and we have the veterinarian for the Bat Boy. Chaska looks like she would be an animal, but she's not. She's not. Yokai, not an animal technically. Cow, bull, moo moo, 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 moo. Okay, you guys know that my secret talent is actually the Matthew moo, the Muthew, if you will. Moo. If you guys, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you've probably heard the moo, the meme. That is a K-pop idol from the group Zero Based One. There's a guy named Matthew, and that was a like little thing he was doing, like a little TikTok or something where it was like moo. And my secret talent is that I can copy his moves. See, close your eyes, listen, listen. Moo. 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 That is my secret talent, is I can sound like him. Like, you gotta put a little zest in it, like moo. 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 Oh my god. Moo. I love that so much. That is my favorite video. It's just him doing the moo. There's also one that someone, yeah, it was a K-pop idol. Yeah. His name is Matthew, but I call him Muthew. I think everyone calls him Muthew now. Been trying to find that audio for so long. Yeah, it's a K-pop idol from Zero Base One. Yeah. I think they're under JYP, but man, oh my god. There's a video where someone edited it where like someone was like talking to, it was like an actual person talking to like a cow in the field. And instead of a cow mooing, it's Matthew's moo. Moo. I'm on a tangent now, but like, oh my god, that's my secret hidden talent, is I can moo. Moo. I'm pretty good at mooing, okay? I'm pretty good at mooing. That's a weird, I didn't think I would be saying that today, but I'm pretty good at the moo. Oh my god, I'm crying. You learn. See, if you come to my streams, you learn. You learn the secret behind the memes. I know everything. You know why? Because I'm actually a basement dweller. I actually live in the basement. I actually don't touch grass. I am chronically online, and I know everything. That's a fact. I keep doing it in calls with friends. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? It's one of the few redeems Giga has, and I never knew it was. Oh my god, now I need to do a redeem. Oh my god. Imagine if every time someone, like, subscribed to the channel. Moo. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. Okay, that is my goal. After stream, I gotta set that up. Moo. It's so funny. Moo. It's just so good. I'm on a tangent, but I love it. Okay, deer. This is another animal. Deer. Beautiful deer. Beautiful. Beautiful. I just have to look at her for a second. Oh my god. Dragon. Bye bye, Meowchi. Thanks for the raid. Hope you have a good sleep. And don't forget, moo. Don't forget the moo. Don't forget to moo. Moo. Dragon boy. I think that's it. I feel like Nefer wants to be a snake, but she's not. Something about her design just screams like snake, but she's not. Dear girl, moo. Moo. Sometimes you just gotta moo. But that's all the animal characters in the game. I don't know why I got distracted looking at the animal characters in this game, but now you know. The more you know. Oh my god. You know what, to be fair, yeah, skirk whale. Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah. Girl, how can you only just get one? Pookie. Colin Pookie. Colin Pookie. That's her new name. That's my nickname for her. Colin Pookie. I'm really happy that they did keep her as like Columbina and they didn't like change her to a crazy new name, because I saw some people like theorizing about like new names for her instead of like her keeping Columbina and just giving herself the name Hyposelenia. Like some people were like genuinely like, oh my god, she's gonna actually change her name like to a whole new name we've never seen before. I'm kind of glad they didn't do that. I'm really glad they didn't do that. Colin Boo Boo. Oh my god, that's better. Oh my god, that's better. Colin Boo Boo. I have the one and only rare Colin Boo Boo. 29 pulls. Guaranteed. Actually, no, it's 50-50. I did find that. Oh my god, guys. I got her at 29 pulls. 29 pulls, and it was a 50-50. So now I'm going for the weapon. I had some really good luck on this account so far, but like, oh my god, I've been like kind of cursed low-key with just getting animal characters. Like I got Mizuki, I got Jean, and then I got Venti. Those are my 5 stars. Besides now Columbina, those are the only 5 stars I've had. I have been cursed with the animo, like, Genshin blessing curse for a while. So hopefully Columbina has broken that curse, because I have not been able to pull anyone else. Like, everything else, like especially on the standard banner, weapons. Like for example, where's it? Wait, a weapon. Weapon. I am saying. Also, look at her. I almost feel like she should like glide over the water. I'm kind of upset that she didn't. Kind of upset. I kind of want her to glide over the water. Are you kidding me? You do not have to put a slime every single time that I come upon a chest. You don't have to put a slime there. You just choose to. I was talking about merch and I jokingly brought up the Lambubu, and now I kind of want to make a concept of it. I would buy it. I just want you to know. You come up with that, I will buy it. I will absolutely buy it. I will absolutely buy it. 100%. 100%. I might even buy 2. What is this hilly troll doing? I thought he was itching his butt for a second. He looked like he was itching his butt. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, but I thought he was itching his butt. No shame. Sometimes you gotta itch, you gotta scratch it. Oh my god, can I... This is not beating the poop tuber allegations, but dare I say this? Dare I say this? So, I'm gonna have you guys tell me if I'm crazy, which, listen, yes, the answer is yes, I am, but I need you to understand my way of thinking. Okay, you guys know, earlier, you guys know this, earlier I was talking about the friend that I am converting into a VTuber, yeah, I had this conversation with them, because I saw them recently, okay, and so they have been mocking me, because in my bag, in my purse, I carry a Loungefly purse, kind of like a bag. It's like a backpack, yeah. It's the not the Hello Kitty. Oh my god, what's it called? Strawberry shortcake, and it's literally just like a backpack, backpack, but like labeled as like purse. And so anyway, we went out and they were in the bathroom and they were like, hey, I need you to get me like, you know, like a pad or something. And I was like, I got you. And so as I reached into my bag and opened it, they saw that I had what they called wet wipes. They're not wet wipes, kinda wet wipes. But anyway, they're like, why do you have wet wipes in your backpack? And I'm like, they're not wet wipes. They're ass wipes. I'm gonna cry, oh my god. I was like, no, genuinely, they're not wet wipes, they're ass wipes. And they were like, why do you have those? And I was like, what do you mean, why do I have those? They're for your booty hole. And they were like, yeah, but why are you carrying them in public? And I'm like, what happens if you're in public and you got a problem? What happens if you're in public and a booty hole problem arises? Like, you know, like you are also someone who's lactose intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant and I have IBS. What if something ungodly happens? What if something ungodly happens and I need a cleanup? What if you needed the cleanup? What if you need this, huh? And they were like, they were so appalled. They were so appalled by the fact that I brought what I called my booty hole wipes with me in my bag, just in case. This is a just in case measurement, you know? Like, you never know. Listen, I might be the poop tuber, but I feel justified that I'm right in this because they were so perplexed and low-key, I felt like they were a little bit like disgusted at me because they're like, why would you bring these with you? And I'm like, why wouldn't you? Like, what happens if you have an accident? They were like, have you ever had an accident? I'm like, not like that, not what you're describing, but like, you know, like what happens if sometimes it happens? I plan for everything, okay? I prepare my bag for everything. You know the meme where it's like girls, like they have everything you'd ever need in their purse? Yeah, that's who I strive to be. If you need like a machine gun, I got you. I'll pull it out of my purse, you know? I'm here for you. So if your ass needs a little wipe, I got you. And yet my friend was like, why do you have them? Like, I feel like it's a common thing, okay? I don't feel like it's that crazy to say I got ass wipes in my bag. We're in the bathroom. You need an ass wipe. Like, is that just me? Let me go to Reddit, r/Reddit. Am I the asshole for bringing ass wipes in my own bag? But like, they were giving me grief about it, and now I'm like, why? Why are you giving me grief about it? It feels like such a logical thing. Like, it might be a little weird, but like, it's a logical thing. I have IBSM, okay? If I go into a Barnes & Noble and I sniff the air, I'm probably gonna shit myself. Like, please. I don't know what they put in the air ducts of Barnes & Noble, but like, they always got something in the air that makes you have to poop. It's just a bookstore thing. You go into a bookstore, you have to poop, okay? You know, you gotta be prepared. You have to be prepared for every single instance. And I am prepared, and I can't help it that they are not prepared as much as I am prepared. I am always prepared. This is a weird rant, but I just need you to know I'm always prepared. Next time, pull out dude wipes. You know what? I will. I will get some dude wipes. I will be prepared for anyone. I will be prepared. If you need a booty hole wipe, I will be there. I will be there for you. I will be there for you, okay? And I will not judge, okay? We listen and we don't judge. If you need a booty hole wipe, I have got you. This is a weird hill to die on, but I'm dying on it. If you need a booty hole wipe, you know where to go. You know who to find. Twitch.tv/glittermbt. You know who to find for a booty wipe. A wet wipe, okay? I'm not gonna wipe your butt, but I think that came across, okay? It's like a wet wipe, but it's for your butthole. Also, by the way, I should say, do not flush them. That is like the biggest no-no that I see so many people still making mistakes on. Because like, I follow people, like I talked about this yesterday. God, I still can't remember the name. Let me find them. I need to find this content creator because I'm obsessed with them. Here they are. I'll put their name in chat again because I'm obsessed with them right now. So, I follow them on Instagram. And basically, she just kind of like talks about like girly things that like, you know, people are too embarrassed to talk about. I'm not embarrassed to talk about anything, okay? And so I love watching her content. And so like anyway, kind of got me thinking about like, you know, am I oversharing too much sometimes? Probably, but I don't care. It's just a normal human function, you know? Also, I kind of forgot where I was going with this. So remind me. I feel like I've lost myself now. I've lost my train of thought. But anyway, I like her content. Very fun, very good content, very educational. You know, if you're gonna learn one thing from the Glitter M channel, you're gonna learn education now. Education called bring you some booty hole wipes. Some booty hole wipes, okay, okay. What is down here? I know there's gonna be a chest down here. I just know it. I just know it. Honestly though, like that's a question though that like my mom has seen some of the clips that I've like talked about before, and she's like, how are you like okay sharing this stuff? And I'm like, Mom, have you met me? I have no sense of dignity, and that's not a bad thing because genuinely we all die, okay? We're all gonna die one day. I ain't got a lot of time to yap about booty hole wipes, so I'm gonna live to the fullest talking about booty hole wipes. Oh, I was gonna talk about flushing. That's crazy. I feel like I keep coming up with the weirdest segues into the next topic, but like, the flushable wipes, they are not flushable. They are not flushable. That's where I was going with. They are not flushable. Oh my god. If you use them, and like I watched the video by that creator and she uses them a lot too, so I felt vindicated. But like if you are gonna use a booty hole wipe, do not flush it in your septic tank. They say they're flushable, they're not. Do not flush them. Oh my god, do not flush them. They are so bad for your pipes. Like it's pretty much the equivalent of like putting a pad or something in the toilet, which you don't do. So do not put the flushable wipes in the toilet. Like put them in like some like toilet paper or something, like roll them up or something. Do not put them in the toilet. That is a huge no-no. As someone who is getting their septic dug out, not because of the booty hole wipes, just because our house is shit. You know, just girly things. Come on, thank you. Come on, Globa. Come on, come on, come on. There's a dude shooting at me. Come on, you gotta hurry up. But yeah, booty hole wipes. The more you know. I'm sneezing now. Oh no. I said booty hole wipes too much and now I'm sneezing. Oh no. Ew. I'm gonna be so for real. I try very hard not to be one of the streamers who just like sneezes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome in. I did the wrong button. I try really hard to not be like one of the streamers who just like sneezes or like coughs. I try so hard to mute. I promise. I try. I really do. If I can catch it in time, I will absolutely mute. Cause like I've had some streamers like I've been listening to, and it's like, you know, they'll be playing a game or something and it's so quiet and silent, and then you just hear like a dad sneeze or something. It's kind of funny, but it's also like, whoa, my eardrums. Excusez-moi. Why is it always a slime? Why is it always a slime? I'm gonna set up that moo alert. I'm gonna do it. Every time someone follows me from now on, moo. Oh my god. Moo. I love that. Oh my god. I love that meme so much. Moo. 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 Also, I saw that Felix did the same one too. Oh my god, the deep moo. 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 It's funny, okay? I don't want to hear it. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny, okay? It is. It is. Funny. Funny. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think we'll probably go ahead and cap it here for tonight, just because I am actually gonna go shopping tomorrow to the store to get food before it snows. Actually, I'm not gonna procrastinate anymore. I've got to. It's supposed to come on Friday, so I got to. You got Columbina. Nice. Oh my god, I love Columbina. She's amazing. I'm so happy for you. She's so good. I love this character so much. I love this character so much. But yes, I am probably gonna cap it here for today, but we'll come back and let's see, what do I have planned for tomorrow? I can't even remember. I need to put my schedule up on YouTube. Tomorrow, oh my god, tomorrow's gonna be Wuthering Waves. We're gonna be playing Wuthering Waves tomorrow. It's been so long since I've been able to play Wuthering Waves because of my computer, because I had to get new GPU and stuff. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So we're gonna do some more fun things. I'm gonna make a new account tomorrow too, if you guys want to check that out as well. But yeah. Let's see, I am going to send you guys over to, I believe my friend Momo is live, but I don't know. Let me check. Let's check. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Momo. Momo was playing Danganronpa. I think she's talking about pins, so I might have to watch that. So yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Momo. Momo's very sweet, so please give them some love from me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. I'm not even on camera. Wait, my tracker. Bye bye.